Hi, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. If you're new here, my name is Valeria. I'm certified personal trainer and I'm doing fitness and weight loss related content. And today's video will be another what I eat in a day on a cut, and also I'm going to touch a little bit on a topic of how to set up a correct calorie deficit and what points you need to track in order to be able to successfully lose fat over some time. It is actually what I'm doing now myself and what I would like to help with my clients. I'm on a week 4 of my cutting diet. It's already actually Sunday is the week today, the last day of week 4. It's been going good. I've been currently running on about like 12k calories a week, so it's roughly 1700 a day plus minus, with 140 to 150 gram of protein and lower carbs around 120 and higher fat around 80 gram fat a day. So you just told me breakfast. It was very tasty, delicious Sunday tomato pesto egg wrap. I remember I've been doing this wrap like years ago and I was not following any diet yet even, but I found out that it actually fits very well for breakfast because it's the right amount of like carbs, fat and protein. I'm going to train soon, so the wrap itself actually has quite some carb to give me energy for my workouts. Hope you can try this recipe. It was really delicious, 10 out of 10. I probably will do it tomorrow again. You want to lose weight and you don't know where to start. I'm running my 4th cut already, and I think I figured out the perfect blueprint for consistently losing weight and basically then after keeping those results. So first thing what I track is my protein intake. I think so many people are not tracking their protein, which is a mistake because they're lazy to track or they think that they have enough, but you know there is never enough protein. So the first thing which you need to track, even if you don't want to track calories at first, it is your protein intake. I would aim for protein on the higher end, which is 1.5 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram. That will help you first to feel more satiated, to support your muscles, because the first thing what our body does when we're in a calorie deficit, it doesn't try to burn fat, it tries to burn muscle, and we want to preserve our muscle mass because muscles are good. So therefore we need to start tracking our protein. I would recommend to fit in your diet more meat, lean meats, fish and dairy products. When I'm saying meat and dairy, I'm talking about high quality grass-fed meat, beef, chicken and eggs, and also high quality grass-fed dairy. The next thing is to keep track on your calories. I would recommend to keep track on a weekly average. Actually, same as for protein. Someday you can have like less protein, someday more, but with the calories it works better because that actually helps you to live some social life and to try to calorie cycling. If, for example, if you know that you have some dinner on Saturday, then you just need to cut a little bit on the calories during the week, so you have some spare calories to eat on Saturday evening, for example, with dinner with friends. And I really like that approach, and it also helps a lot for your mind, as you don't feel that restricted and you don't feel that you cannot go for the dinner or cannot spend some time with your friends and family, I don't know, going out somewhere, and that will help you to keep your diet up long term and not already go into circles of binge eating, after, because you were very tired, you were too restricted. The third point is a number of days of resistance training. It again preserves our muscles. We want to preserve our muscle mass, so we need to give enough stimulus to our muscles in order to keep them and in order to not give opportunity for our body to burn them instead of fat. So therefore I would recommend minimum 3 resistance trainings a week. You can do 3 full body sessions or push-pull legs, or maybe, I don't know, upper, lower, upper, and then the next week you start lower. There are a lot of different splits you can choose for yourself, depends on what you enjoy. I also believe that during cutting phase you don't need per se to hit each muscle group 2 times as it is common in the fitness, I would say, world. Yes, I would say if you do upper lower split in 3 days a week, that would be also enough, as we anyway not trying to grow muscles, because unfortunately we cannot put on muscle mass while we're in a calorie deficit. We need just to try to preserve our muscle mass and keep our workouts quite intense, and also give enough stimulus, and also try to track your progress over time, so add more weight every workout. And the 4th point, it is a track of your minutes per week of cardio. Cardio is also very important if you want to lose weight. It also actually can give us opportunity to eat a little bit more, because we increase our expenditure. So I would prefer to do, for example, 150-minute cardio a week and eating a little bit more than just sitting on a couch and trying to survive on like 1200 calories. So I recommend to do minimum of 150-minute moderate cardio a week, or 75 then in higher intensity cardio. High intensity, I mean already, for example, running, and moderate intensity is just like walking, where your heart rate goes up. For example, like walking as you would be late somewhere, so not just calm walk, so really to keep that heart rate a little bit up. Cardio is also a good point to add into your fat loss routine. That seems like a lot, but you can add all these points once on a time, and then in the end you will have a good stable routine for your fat loss. So if you implement all those 4 points, and if you set up all those 4 points correctly specifically for your body, the fat loss should be not a problem. It just would be already a matter of time if you following all these steps. What I would like to do for my clients is to help them to set up correctly the thresholds. For example, protein, calorie intake, number of resistance training, what you need to do during your trainings, and then of course number of cardio. And over time, those numbers of course will be adjusted as what was, for example, on the week 1. How our body was responding, it will be not the same how that body will respond on a week 8, for example. So that's also a very important point to consider when you're trying to set up your calorie deficit and to prepare yourself for a fat loss journey. Okay, that was all my points I wanted to highlight in that video, and I'm going to get ready for a gym, and we're going to do a full body workout, as I've missed some workouts this week, so I decided to just fit in 2 full body workouts, and maybe we do even some steps as well today. Okay, let's go. So I'm at the gym and I'm going to do full body workout. The gym is a bit full, a bit hard to film, but I will start from hip thrust. Usually for a full body workout we want to hit all the body parts, and we want to include compound exercises which actually can work several muscle groups at the time. So we start with the legs with hip thrust, and I will move to my hamstrings as well, and after we do back, chest, shoulders, and then the rest of the arms.
RDLs in Smith machine. I like to do it in a Smith machine with a little plates under, so I can go full range of motion. And I will again do 4 sets, time 10 to 12, trying to focus on time and tension. So 1, 2, 3 down and 1 up. I actually switched my training a little bit, and now I'm really focusing on time and tension, just to try out some different ways of the trainings. As it is also, there is a research that it is very beneficial as well. So if you want to challenge yourself, try to lower your weight and do time and tension, and you will really feel hurt. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Next up, back, and I'm staying in the same Smith machine, and I will do rows. I never actually do rows in the Smith machine, but it gives a nice support to do the squeeze on top when you're going up, so I will try to focus on that. Okay, next exercise is chest. I wanted to do a chest press machine, but it's taken, so we'll do incline bench press. And after we move to arms, maybe to do some shoulder and bicep. But yeah, as we were already doing some exercises involving our arms, it's actually not that crucial when you do full body. Okay, I put some not super challenging weight because I'm already a bit toasted. Okay, and we're done with our workout. I'm going to do some steps on a treadmill, just nothing crazy, maybe 20 minutes, and then I'm ready to go home to cook lunch, so I see there. Okay, for lunch I'm going to cook chicken stir-fry. This is my favorite lunch when I'm craving something Asian, and you know that Asian takeout contains a lot of oils and sugars unnecessary if you're cutting, so I'm going to do my sweet and sour honey lemon sauce for chicken stir-fry plus some soy sauce, and also I have some veggies prepared, and I'm going to serve it with the rice noodles. Here are products we're going to use: chicken breast, veggies. I have lemongrass, ginger and garlic for my aromatics, lemon and honey for my sweet and sour sauce, also soy sauce, hoisin a little bit, and miso paste. So all natural and nice ingredients, no unnecessary sugars. For the sauce, I'm mixing about 50 grams of honey, 30 grams of soy sauce, 2 teaspoons of miso paste. If you don't have miso paste, just add more soy sauce and some lemon juice. Next, I'm dicing chicken breast. This recipe makes 6 portions, by the way, so it's quite a meal prep. I'm cooking the chicken and vegetables in separate pans. First, I'm frying the chicken with some garlic and ginger. In a separate pan, I'm frying the rest of the garlic, ginger and lemongrass. After that, I'm adding my sauce to the chicken and letting it simmer for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm adding my pre-cut Asian veggie mix into pan. I'm stir frying it with some soy sauce and hoisin sauce and then adding chicken into the veggies. I'm letting it cook for 5 more minutes on high heat. Meanwhile, I'm cooking my rice noodles. I'm serving it with some more soy sauce, fish sauce and sesame seeds. So it is dinner time, and for dinner I'm going to have wild-caught salmon in sour cream sauce and zucchini bake, which I actually did also in my previous video. It's a very nice low-calorie side dish. And I also already cooked my fish yesterday, but it's basically just wild-caught salmon fried in the pan, toasted in the pan with some herbs, and I added some sour cream to make the salmon less dry. I prefer to eat wild-caught fish rather than farmed fish because it has more nutrients and basically it has that omega-3 which we're all lacking, and it also has much less calories, which is good when you're cutting. Okay, and this is my final result. It's a baked zucchini. Also I had a little bit of baked pumpkin and my wild-caught salmon. This dish is super low calorie and super nutritious, and I also had it meal prepped, so it's nice to have something meal prepped, so I didn't need to cook today.